This is an India Today exclusive. I'm being joined by the Prime Minister of Bhutan, Prime Minister Tshering Tobgay. A unique, important relationship, historical, that India and Bhutan share. You here for the oath-taking ceremony. Expectations from Modi 3.0. What are the expectations in terms of bilateral relations?
I'm honored to be here. I was here in 2014 for Prime Minister Modi's first oath-taking ceremony. And I'm back here, honored to represent my king and our people at this very momentous occasion. I come with no expectations. I've come here as a friend to celebrate with the people of India on the formation of a new government and to celebrate with the people of India Modi 3.0.
It is a very important and momentous occasion. Just tell us about the oath-taking ceremony, your experience over there. Was it different from last time around?
No. I felt a lot of hope, optimism, celebration. It was the energy was very, very good, very positive, very powerful. And of course the Rashtrapati Bhavan in the evening lit up with thousands upon thousands of guests. It's very special.
The election process in India is unique. We're looking at millions of people going to vote out there. What did you make of India's election process, the handling, the beauty of democracy that we're seeing? What was Bhutan's view? What was your view?
My view is that it is an example of democracy. This is really democracy at work. Almost 700 million people going to the polls. More than twice the entire population of the United States were actually going to the polls. And it's such a massive journey that you've got to stagger the whole election process over months. And the culmination of it was yesterday. This whole process was a sight to behold, and a celebration of democracy. And yesterday, the culmination of it at the oath-taking ceremony, I think, was a fitting way to start a new government at the end of to end a huge election process and start a new government.
There must be some plan for Bhutan and India for the next 5 years in terms of projects, connectivity. You were here at the India Today conclave not so very long ago talking about a beautiful city that's being built in Bhutan. Is tourism also going to be a focus apart from connectivity, hydro projects that the two countries really look at?
Well, incidentally, Prime Minister Modi's last visit overseas during his second tenure was to Bhutan. And I mentioned this is relevant because during his visit to Bhutan, he announced an assistance package, a very generous assistance package to Bhutan, several packages in fact, the first being the economic stimulus plan, which was 1,500 crore rupees to stimulate our economy, which has not quite rebounded after the COVID. The second is assistance to our 13th five-year development plan, which begins on 1st July in a few weeks. And there, Prime Minister Modi has announced that an Indian assistance of 8,500 crores over 5 years. And then we have our traditional partnerships in terms of hydropower development. And a big one is the Geluphu Mindfulness City, where Prime Minister Modi and the government of India have been extremely supportive in starting this royal vision.
Speaking of royalty, you just mentioned it, so let's talk about the royal family. The royal family has had very close relations with the Gandhi family. Looking at the elections, looking at the results, is there any message? How do you see Rahul Gandhi's performance? Is there any message for him over here?
Well, yes, our royal family have very close relations with the Gandhi family, but let's not forget, our royal family have close relations, very close relations with the cross-section of Indian society. But since you're talking of politics right here and politicians, our royal family maintain very close, genuine, friendly relations with many political parties, including the Indian National Congress, the BJP and the BJP allies, as indeed the government of Bhutan. Yeah. Our friendship is not based on individuals and political parties. It transcends all that. A friendship between India and Bhutan is genuinely people-to-people friendship. My message to Mr. Rahul Gandhi is, well done. He's worked very hard. He's gained a lot of traction, and traction that shows in the results.
Right. And who would know better than you, who also fought a very, very brilliant election in Bhutan?
You've been following our elections.
Absolutely.
Yeah. My first elections, we got trounced, but we were in opposition. The second elections, we were fortunate and we were in government.
I was there.
The third elections, we got kicked out, booted out of the parliament. Yes. And the fourth elections, we are back.
Back. That's democracy. But again, being true to this democratic system, how are you now going to engage the opposition? Because it's not one party, it's not INC anymore. Like we're looking at an NDA coalition, we're looking at an opposition coalition. That's the India bloc.
I don't see opposition, I see friends. It doesn't matter where in the aisle they're sitting, I see friends.
That's a very strong message. That's what Bhutan is all about. It's all about friendship, relationship that's long-standing, crosses aisles, crosses boundaries, political spectrum. Prime Minister Tobgay, thank you so much for joining us here on India Today. We just hope the ties between India and Bhutan continue, and the mention of how you're looking at a 5-year vision with this government surely is going to be something that we'd look forward to. Thank you so much.
Thank you.